What up, YouTube? Roshad Lamar here. Quick spoilers for the New Mutants. I just kind of want to get some additional thoughts out there. I'm thinking some of these non-spoiler reviews probably don't do a good enough job of really articulating my overall thoughts, especially as far as like some of my critiques, right? So I'm really gonna jump right into it. So in this movie, I really didn't feel like there was enough layers. So there were basically Danny's power. So again, full spoilers. Danny's power basically makes your worst fear come to life, makes it manifest into something true and real that can hurt you and everyone else around you or whatever. So the problem with that is it just sort of stopped there. From the very beginning, I get that they were building up to that. So from a narrative standpoint, one could say it was solid, but for like an in theater movie, you go in to see something, I'm expecting there to be like multiple layers. Like for example, from the very beginning, she also went to this facility with Dr. Reyes and the other 4 mutants. So I'm thinking that there's something deeper behind it, and there was sort of. Dr. Reyes eventually reveals that it's the Essex Corporation. And for anyone who doesn't know, which you won't if you watch this movie, the Essex Corporation is Mr. Sinister's corporation, basically one of the top villains from X-Men. So I think that they've had Mr. Sinister in some other X-Men movie. I can't remember right now, but even still, I feel like they should have just expanded more because it just didn't make much sense. Like, okay, you bring a lady, this one lady by herself is supposed to somehow keep and manage control over 5 powerful mutants that are known killers by herself. Like that doesn't make any sense. And you would think at some point she would have backup or something. I mean, there's no backup. She pretty much just she gets in a position and just gets totally slaughtered. It didn't make any sense. And I was like, okay, I'm thinking somebody's gonna come and like help or something, help her, or come and try to stop the mutants, or at the last minute I'm thinking like they're gonna think that they're free, and then all hell breaks loose and suddenly they're back captured again or something. But instead it's like they just kind of just walk out of the facility. And I'm like, you got all these freaking cameras and shit everywhere. You're part of this big corporation, and there's no contingency. Like this, they ain't shit compared to like Umbrella Corporation. Umbrella Corporation would have somebody on their ass like early. So this is just kind of weak. And I feel like even in the other X-Men movies, they would have had something like there's just so many more layers already. Like there's government intervention. There's news and political intervention with all the negative stories about X-Men and are they good guys, are they bad guys, and there's infighting between X-Men, and there's love triangles, and there's just so many freaking layers going on. And some people may even criticize X-Men stories and movies for that, but I'm one of those people who love that sort of thing. In this movie, there's really nothing like that. There's brief love between Danny and what's the other character's name? I know Maisie, the actor, but I can't remember the name of the character that she plays. But there's like a brief love interaction there, very brief, which is okay. But I don't know. I guess I feel like they had the time. Like it's not that long of a movie. It's like an hour and 40 minutes, I think. I feel like if they would have maybe had it a little bit longer, they could have expanded on Essex Corporation, expanded on the relationships between the characters, made them be built up like stronger or something. They could explain like why you got this big ass building, like this big fucking huge building, and there's like 6 people in the entire building. Like I'm thinking that there's like gonna be other people there, but no, it was literally just these 5, and the scientist Dr. Reyes in this big ass building, with no security besides Dr. Red's power. I'm like, you guys couldn't put a fence or, another thing, like one of the characters, Ilyana, pretty much ended up being my favorite character in the movie, regardless of being a bitch the whole movie. She has a power to like go to other dimensions and kind of come out in a different place. So in theory, she should be able to like get past the force field if she can disappear, go into the dimension, because it's not like she and I'm not trying to just nitpick this, y'all, but it's not like she goes into the portal into another dimension and always comes out the same place in our dimension. Like, she comes out a totally different place. So I'm like, you can't just use that to escape. Like, I don't know, I guess I feel like they could have like literally put like one line in the movie and just explain, yeah, you can't get out that way. Or I don't know, just added some additional level of complexity. Like, yeah, apparently Dr. Reyes is powerful as fuck, so nothing works. She's a fucking beast. But it didn't turn out like that. Like, she was powerful, sure. I'll give her that, but obviously not powerful enough because she got her ass mauled by that big ass bear. And that bear CGI was like, when I feel like in motion, to me it looked bad in motion. It looked better when it was like, it was just kind of sitting still. But in motion, I don't know, something didn't look right. Maybe just me. I don't know. I try not to too harshly judge CGI because, sometimes shit looks weird in real life too. So it's like, who's to really judge? But I don't know. I wasn't feeling it that much. So I guess I feel like the movie overall just needed more layers. I wanted to see more of SS Corporation, more hints added or something. There's no post-credit or anything. I sat all the way through the credits, waited to the end. The other folks in the theater did too. The lights came on and we're just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, really? Like, damn, y'all got lazy. Like, bitch, where my damn post-credit scene? So, anyway, y'all, these are kind of my extended thoughts on. Could have been a lot better, y'all. Like, I don't know. I'm actually a little disappointed, but I stand by my score. 6 out of 10, not bad. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Let me know, y'all. Be sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out quite a bit with marketing. I'm going to be marketing a lot more. Need y'all help. Hook a boy up. I'll catch y'all next time. Roshad Lamar out. Hey, let me know what y'all thought about this movie. Like, am I on the right track here? Did I miss something or what? Like, did y'all think the same thing? I'm really not sure. So I haven't really had an opportunity to really talk about it yet. So let me know what you think for sure. Peace.